Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, and today, I want to share a very special story with you. It's the story of my trip to Dubai. This video is slow and simple, so you can practice your English listening. All right, let's begin. So, I arrived in Dubai early in the morning. When I stepped off the plane, I said, "Wow, the airport was so big." There were many lights, many people, and everything looked new and shiny. I felt a little tired from the long flight, but I was also very excited. Hmm, the air felt warm, even inside the airport. I went through immigration, got my passport stamped, and then I found my luggage very quickly. When I walked out of the airport, I saw a sign that said, "Welcome to Dubai." It made me smile. I got into a taxi, and as we started driving, I looked out the window and said, "Oh my!" The city looked like the future. Tall buildings everywhere. Glass, lights, cars, movement, everything felt big and modern. The taxi driver asked me, "First time in Dubai?" I said, "Yes." He smiled and said, "You will love it here." And he was right. As we drove farther, I saw the famous Burj Khalifa for the first time. It looked so tall, much taller than I imagined. I remember thinking, how can a building be that tall? The next day, I went to see the Burj Khalifa up close. I stood in front of it and looked up. Oh, I almost hurt my neck because it was so high. I bought a ticket and took the elevator to the top. The elevator was very fast. My ears popped a little, and I said, that feels strange." When the doors opened, I walked out and saw the whole city. The view was amazing. I could see the ocean, the roads, the buildings, and even the desert far away. The world looked small from up there, and I felt peaceful. I took many photos. A nice family asked me, "Could you take our picture?" I said, "Of course." Then they took a picture of me too. It was a very nice moment. After visiting the Burj Khalifa, I went to the Dubai Mall. And it is not just a mall. It is almost like a whole city inside. There were stores, restaurants, a cinema, and even an ice skating rink. I saw an aquarium with sharks swimming behind glass while people were shopping. It felt so strange, but also very cool. I walked around for hours. My feet were tired, but I didn't want to stop. I tried some local food, shawarma, fresh juice, and some sweets I couldn't say very well, but they were all delicious. One of my favorite experiences was the desert safari. A big 4x4 car picked me up from my hotel. The driver smiled and said, "Are you ready?" And I said, maybe." We drove into the desert. The sand looked soft and golden. Then the driver started to drive fast on the sand dunes. The car went up and down and left and right. Oh, it felt like a roller coaster, but it was fun. We stopped to take pictures, and I saw the sunset in the desert. The sky turned orange, pink, and purple. Oh, it was one of the most beautiful sunsets I have ever seen. I stood there thinking, wow, I'm really here. Later that evening, we went to a desert camp with music and dancing. I ate a delicious barbecue dinner, and then I tried riding a camel. It was a little scary at first, but after a few seconds, I felt okay. Another night, I took a walk at Dubai Marina. The lights on the buildings reflected on the water, and everything looked magical. Many people were walking, talking, eating, and enjoying the warm night air. I sat near the water and just relaxed. I thought, I could stay here forever. My trip to Dubai was amazing. The city is modern, clean, exciting, and full of beautiful places. The people were friendly, the food was wonderful, and I felt safe the whole time. I really recommend visiting Dubai if you want a fun and unforgettable place to travel. Thank you for listening to my story today. I hope this helped you practice your English in a slow and easy way. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about your own travel stories. See you next time. Bye-bye.